One coming your way in moments from Progressive Field. It'll be the Tigers and the Indians. Next. It's time for baseball. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Tigers fail to make any noise. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay home, and he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they move on top 4-0.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Goodrum, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they nearly bat around. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman,
Popped him up. Romine over to his left. 1 away.
batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman,
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Crone in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for Detroit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Crone. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for C.J. Crone. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So now to the plate, Kristen Stewart, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Tigers 5 and the Indians nothing. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Domingo Santana sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now batting, Greg Allen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, and not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Austin Romine.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. Fastball right back to the mound. One there, on to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. And he popped him up. Lindor has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 3 up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Franmil Reyes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to left field. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Tigers 5 and the Indians 1. Hunter Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Jonathan Scope. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto.
Way to go. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Greg Allen is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Into the box now, Victor Reyes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in, Jonathan Scope. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Cron stands at second with two gone. Skied into straightaway right. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder,
Strike one to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stewart will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
In now, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Reyes.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting,
at the plate, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, we've seen some good pitching in this one, but can we give some love to the catcher? Not only is he able to control the entire...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indian Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Mercado has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Mercado is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next to the
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Long run for the left fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Tigers get just the one. Ready now, Greg Allen starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carlos Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez fouled away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammate.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the designated
And that'll
hitter,
bring in Franmil Reyes. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.